manual transmission, just being able to look, just, ooh, look at that, baby. Hey, good morning. What's up, everybody? What's up? We got the Camaro. Yes, we are hopping in the Camaro today. What's up, everybody? It's your boy Q. You know, back with another video. Thank y'all for kicking it with your boy Q today. Actually, I'm just taking the Camaro here to get an oil change for the first time since I had the car. That's how much I do not drive this car. I bought this car back in May of last year, and this is first oil change because I just don't drive it that much. And here's Brielle, new car. If y'all haven't seen that video, go back and watch it. Some of y'all may have not. Yes, she got the new 2023 Jeep Grand Cherokee in all black on black. Sunroof, it's nice. Y'all go check that out. But yeah, so we're about to head to the dealership to get an oil change. I'm going to the same dealership I bought the car from, just because they have history with the car. The previous owner had the car made through their dealership and they serviced it the whole time. So I'm just taking it back there. I'm gonna give y'all a cold start, and it will be a cold start, because I haven't driven this car in so long. This tint is like crazy dark. Look at that, tint, no tint. Like, I'm not sure y'all can see the difference. Yeah. Anyway, cold start. I'm gonna use this time to talk about the real reason I'm selling a Camaro, guys, or want to sell a Camaro. Not sure if y'all follow Kevin Van Boris. He's a big time Mopar guy, which is how I found him, which was when the Mopars became like super crazy popular. So he had a Hellcat and he had an SRT Trackhawk, you know, or whatever case may be. So he was big in Mopar, and basically got arrested last year for street racing content on YouTube, which is kind of insane. And he goes over this, go check it out. But basically, he got arrested for that and went to jail 3 different times in 8 months because of YouTube videos. I'm gonna just summarize basically what he said. Someone reported him for street racing content on YouTube. So he said the videos that they were pulled up and actually accused him of and talked about, the whole case was built around, was the videos from 2 years ago. 2 years old. He's like, I haven't street raced at all in so long. He's like, I'm not gonna lie to you, he said I never did, but he's like, I haven't street raced in over 2 years. He's like, the video they pulled up was him on a cruise with a bunch of people who cruise around. You know, people do rallies all the time. And the other video was he basically put street racing with my co-workers in my SRT Hellcat, something like that, or Trackhawk, right? He admitted it. He's like, it was clickbaity, yes, because he's like, I wasn't even street racing. Basically what people were doing with the Trackhawks, they were getting co-workers' reactions of like the power, which is what that video was. He wasn't street racing, but he was like, I admit it was clickbaity because I'm in the business of entertainment with YouTube. Sometimes you have to do that crap. So basically he got put like endangerment of another person's life or something like that. And on the cruise and rally, he got a reckless endangerment charge. Thing was, it was in 3 different counties. So that's why he went to jail 3 times, because it was in 3, he had warrants in 3 different counties. He didn't even know he had warrants. It was kind of crazy. But my opinion, he lives in Amarillo, Texas, which is like a small town, guys, up like northwest Texas. He's pretty successful. He has a huge gym. He has a big YouTube following. He has nice cars. So in a small town, naturally, when people see you're doing really good for yourself, I hate to say this, people tend to hate. You know, they just naturally tend to hate on you a bit because you're successful. You may haven't done anything to any of these people, but the fact that you're successful or doing better than them and willing to chase your dreams and whatever, that's a problem to them personally. So they reported him for racing. And it's crazy, like they had this guy mugshot on the camera, on the TV, like he was freaking El Chapo in the cartel. And I agree with him 100%. Like the news would crucify him, like he was just like this menace, street racing at 10 a.m. in heavy 9 a.m. traffic, you know, and he was like, dude, I don't do that at all. He's like, that's not me. He's like, I'm very well in touch with the community. People know who he is. It's a small town, like he's pretty big time. Even the cops knew who you were, like, why are you in here? And with that, he's not the first one this has happened to. Rush Schiff was another one in California, him and his buddy, that this has happened to. Cops raided their house. They actually took their cars. They actually didn't take any of Kevin's cars. So back my one point, I think they reported him for street racing and drugs. I think drugs involved. The way the cops showed up and what they were wearing and all that stuff, bro, I think somebody said drugs in the YouTube. I think the YouTube video was a cover. But Rush Schiff and his friend, they took their cars. So Rush Schiff had a Mustang, 2 Mustangs or something like that. He had a Charger, Challenger, SR 392. Basically, they took all his cars, and he's in California, which is terrible. Street Speed 717 got into some trouble too for jumping his truck in like a ditch and all that stuff, and like destroyed a pond or something that he had to pay like $50,000 to fix. So anyway, I've been looking at that when the rush shift happened to this video. I was like, man, you know, that's kind of scary, because I know me, I know what type of person I am. I like to have fun, I like the spirited drive when I'm behind the wheel of the car. I was like, man, you know what, this car thing may not be it right now, because it's getting very, very hot. And honestly, it's not even the speed race, the street racing. You know what's causing this whole thing? It's not street racing. It's the freaking takeovers. Every time I watch the news, they always report the street takeovers as street racing. Street racing event last night shut down the interstate and couldn't let pedestrians through. Or street racing shut down the highway. It's never street racing. It's a bunch of guys in Mopars usually shutting down the entire intersection or freeway and doing donuts. That's what it is. That's what's causing all this heat, in my opinion. So with me being me, knowing me, I'm like, you know what? Let me just get out of this car if I can, when I can, because I'm not trying to go to jail for street racing or anything like that, like anything crazy. And it's crazy because there's people out here doing some really, really crazy stuff, but they're really arresting people for YouTube videos on the internet. Now, I get it. I get street racing is not, okay, I totally get it. I understand. I'm not vouching for street racing. I'm just saying there's more important stuff going on to be finding 2-year-old videos on YouTube of a guy on a cruise or rally with a bunch of other cars and charge him for whatever it was they charged him for. It's just kind of crazy. That's where we're going. That's where we're allocating our funds to stopping people putting videos on the internet of. It's weird to me because there's way more serious stuff going on. That's just my opinion. I bought this car to make content like that. You know, I wanted to go on group rides and group drives and, you know, things like that. But if that's going to be a problem and I get in trouble for, let's say I go on a rally with some buddies or just driving with some buddies, you know, and it's easy to break the law. Everybody, like I probably say like 80% of the people break the law when they drive, AKA speeding. If the speed limit is 70 and you're going 75, you're probably breaking the law. If it's 70 and you're going 80, you're breaking the law. Like, everybody probably breaks the law, right? Let's be for real. Don't get me wrong, some of that stuff like street takeovers and all that, that's stupid. I don't agree with it. It's dumb. I hate that they do it. I know Street Speed made a video about this as well. He was saying, like, you know, maybe it's just time to just stick to the track. And which is true. A lot of people say you need to do that stuff at the track. I completely agree. The track is very expensive, though. I'm gonna be honest with you. You burn through tires really, really fast. Tires are not cheap. There's just a whole bunch of factors that go into it. So yeah, that's one of the real reasons why. Another reason why I was contemplating getting rid of the car, because yeah, it's just some stuff going on right now, and it's not a good look. And unfortunately, takeovers have ruined this, because like I said, every time I watch the news, they always say street racing event. It's not even street racing. It's just people being idiots. But all right, guys, so I'm at the dealership, and I was just the guy was like, he was like, you got in trouble yet for your ticket? I was like, nah, not yet. He's like, yeah, that's pretty dark, man. He's like, you'll get a ticket. I was like, I know, bro. But I'm here at the dealership, and look at this freaking Z71. I always struggle saying Z71 for some reason, but this is a Z71 Chevy Duramax, Allison transmission, man. You already know. Oh my God, I got the FTS lip on it, FTS upper control arms. These are some 37, 13, 5, 24s. It's crazy. It's the same size wheel I have on my truck, on red. And they don't look this big. Is it the 24s? It must be the 24s. Like, these look huge. It's literally the same size on red. But it's in 24 14s, I'm sure. American Forces. This thing is dirty, like clean, like it's look good, man. Gosh, Lee. Something about these Duramaxes, bro. I always been a fan of them. Like, for real, for real. You know, some Toyo MTs. Look at this thing. It is gorgeous. Yeah, I like that a lot. Also, he told me when I walked in, guess how much it is for oil change on this car, guys? It's $160 just for the oil change. $160 for the oil change on this car. But he told me, hey man, you got 2 free oil changes under your certified thing. So I'm so glad I came here because I get to keep my money. Okay guys, we are all done, and they actually have the Camaro right next to the HD Denali right here, the 2400. This Camaro, bro, is a good looking car, let me tell you. Ooh, they washed it, they did wash it, but that thing is nasty. This, man, look how dark the tint is. They actually didn't have to wash it because they left water all on it, but it's all good. And it is a cop, like right in there. Sheesh, whoever was driving here is short. There we go. Yes, sir, 100% oil life. Hey, what's this right here on my thing? Oh, somebody got oil right here, bro. Actually, let me check the tires really quick, because with this Camaro, you cannot rotate the tires because they're 275 up front and 305s in the back. So hopefully they didn't rotate them. I read stories where people said they took their car to the dealership and they rotated the tires, and you can't rotate them on a 1LE. So let me check really quick. This should have 305s on the back. Yeah, 305. They could have rotated them side by side, you know. And these are the 305s.
Let's take US 380 West. This route is 8 minutes faster than Farm to Market 547. Keep left, I-30 West.
Man, this car, bro, so fun to drive. Like, watch how this car just takes these turns, bro. Like, I can take
right
this turn
on Farm to Market 1570.
30 something miles per hour, and it just, look, just hugs the freaking road. Oh yeah, let's see what's going on right here.
Continue straight for 6 minutes to US 380 West.
Woo-hoo-hoo. My goodness, this car is so much fun, bro. The down low torque is so fun in this car. I tell you guys, I hate driving this car because every time I drive it, I fall in love with it over and over and over again. But I was gonna say, guys, it seems like I'm stuck with this car for a while, to be honest with y'all. Like, I do have it listed for sale, but right now I'm stuck with it, so y'all gotta let me know what kind of videos y'all wanna see with it. Look how it hugs the road. Like, if I really wanted to, gosh, man, this thing is just, it's a blast to drive, bro. Whew. And then, listen to the pops. And then the manual, having a manual just makes it like 10, look at that, 10 times even funner, man. What I don't like about it, these, it's so low, these, yeah, red, ain't gotta worry about that, just run over that shit, you know? It's used to me, what's called it? Let me get a little pull right here. Yes, my goodness. Shot, let go. Third gear. Ooh, the torque.
In 1 mile.
Man,
turn left
bro.
on US 380 West.
How could you not enjoy that? With a stock exhaust, this thing sounds like that and takes off the way it does. That third gear pull was something nasty. It kind of threw me back in my seat, I'm not gonna lie to y'all. Gosh, my goodness, bro. Dang, this car is fun. I think it's the manual transmission, guys. You don't have a manual transmission, just being able to look, just, ooh. Look at that, baby. Just let that joint scream. Oh my gosh. In the first gear. I'm telling y'all, man, this car is fun and something special for real. This is a special car. They won't make too many of these anymore. Anyway, guys, hope y'all enjoyed that little clip. It's your boy Q. That's gonna wrap this video up. I ain't got nothing else to talk about. Let me know what y'all want to see with the Camaro 2SS 1LE, man. This car is a freaking ball to drive. Like, it cannot not put a smile on your face, I'm telling you. There's no way you can drive this car and you not smile. I'm telling you. But anyway, I'll catch y'all next, baby. Peace.